Okay, we're continuing surface area practice from March 29th to April 7th. Doing Skyward on April 7th by 11:59. The next part of this is notes. I should have labeled the other pages notes. These are notes. And the very first page is also notes. And I'll label what's homework. Actually, it should say homework at the top left corner on the pages that are going to be homework. Okay, so it says sketch the 3D figure or net below, then record the dimensions on the corresponding object. So this is just a cube. I make a rectangle, or I'm sorry, a square, and then another square up here, and then I connect the corners. And with a cube, all sides are equal, well, all edges are equal, and sides. All edges and sides are congruent. I need to put the label of the number or the measure on the side, 3.5 inches. Okay, down here, this is a triangular prism. So I need 3 rectangles. And 2 triangles on the opposing sides. Eight, 6, and 12. Shade in the bases. Oh, I should have shaded in these bases. Top, bottom, top. Now remember, this is a triangular prism, meaning your bases are triangles. Okay, this is a square pyramid, so my base is a square. Draw the square. And then I need 4 triangles. And then the height is 10 centimeters. Shape in the base. Okay, I've got my cube, triangular prism, square pyramid, rectangular prism, and triangular pyramid down here. I need 6 rectangles for my rectangular prism, and I'm going to have my bases over here. 3.8 by 3 is not quite a square because 3.8 is longer than 3, so that makes it a rectangle. Let's go this way. Cut it off just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rectangle over here. Rectangle over here. And this is 3 centimeters. And this is 3.8 centimeters by 3. And then the height of the rectangle prism, or rectangular prism, is 8.9 centimeters, and then we'll shade in the bases. This will also be covered in class, so if you miss something, you can pause, rewind, fast forward, whatever. Triangular prism. I've got to trace it. I think I need a big triangle. Okay, and then we need 16 centimeters by 15. So the height of this down here is 15 centimeters. This is an equilateral triangle. So this is 16 centimeters. This is 16 centimeters. Alright, and then I still need to shade in the base. Mm, 15 centimeters. Okay, on to the next page. Surface area of cubes and rectangular prism. Surface area is the total areas on the faces of a 3D object. Rewrite the dimensions of the rectangular prism on the map below. So this is the height of my prism, and then the area of my base is 4 by 3. So the long side is 11 centimeters. Then I've got a 3 centimeters here and the 4 centimeters here. So this is also 4 centimeters. And this is 3 centimeters. So we know that area equals length times width. So this is 11 by 4. This is 11 by 3. This is 11 by 4, and this is 11 by 3, and this is 3 by 4, and this is 3 by 4. Length times width is the same as base times height, and we're talking about area of a square, of a rectangle, of a parallelogram. Okay, all of those have the same formula, base times height. In this case, we've got 6 rectangles, and we've got to calculate the areas. So 11 times 4 is 44. Well, E is 3 times 4, which is 12. A is the same as C. B and D are the same. 11 times 3 is 33. And F is the same as E, which is 12. Then we add all these up. 44 plus 44 is 88. 33 plus 33 is 66. 12 plus 12 is 24. That's 18, carry the 1. That's 8, 17. 178 centimeters squared. Okay, I'll have to pick this up after we finish class. All right, let me pick up where we left off. So we had just found the surface area of this rectangular prism, which is pretty straightforward. Just find the area of all the rectangles in the prism. Down here we have total surface area. It's the area, total surface area is the sum of the areas of all faces, including the bases. Okay, Down here it says decompose each net into different congruent figures, then find the area of each figure. So I'm going to label these A, B, C, D, E, F, just as they did up here. So this makes it a little more streamlined, except because I have shape 1, shape 2, and shape 3, I'm just going to name them A, B, and C. So shape A would be the same as shape A, B would be B, C would be C. Very simple. So this is A, and this is A. And then down here, we're going to alternate rectangles because, remember, with a rectangular prism, the bases never touch. And I can have any two bases that I want in a rectangular prism. So I could say B and B, and I could say C and C. Now, I'm going to shade in these bases on the opposing end simply because they put them out here. And I'm going to call those my bases. So this is A. And these are my bases. This is B, and this is C. The formula for the area of a rectangle is length times width, or base times height. And this is breaking down total surface area. Then I'm going to plug in the values. What is the base and the height of this rectangle? That's going to be an 8 by 6. Shape B is going to be a 15 by 8. This is in here, and this is 6 here. 8 by 6. I'm sorry, 15 by 8. And this is going to be a 15 by 6. And then I'm going to multiply those out. 8 times 6 is 48 meters squared. 15 times 8, that's 2 60s, which is 120 meters squared. And 15 times 6, that's 3 30s, which is 90 meters squared. Now I'm going to add all these up. 48 plus 120 plus 90. 8, 11, 15, 258 meters squared is my total. Okay. All right, let's go on to the next page. Lateral surface area is the sum of the areas of the surfaces of a solid except the bases. So I am excluding the bases here. You use your understanding of surface area to answer the questions below. They've shaded in the bases for me here, so these are the ones that I'm going to leave out. Find the lateral surface area of the rectangular prism. And sometimes I just write lateral area because the word surface may throw me off. So this is a 5 by 4.2. And this is a 5 by 2.9. 5 by 4.2, 5 by 2.9. So I'm going to find the area of those, and then I'm going to calculate them and add them up. Give me one moment. All right, so 4.2 times 5 is 21, and 2.9 times 5 is 14.5. So I put those areas up here, and I circled them because they're important. Then I'm going to do 2 times 21 and 2 times 14.5. This is going to be 42. And this is going to be 29. And my total is 9 plus 2 is 11. Carry the 1. 71 centimeters squared for lateral area for that. Over here, it says find the total surface area of the rectangular prism. I'm going to assume that my bases are over here and over here. So I need a rectangle that is 8 by 4. And that is going to be 8 by 2.5. And I need 2 of those. 8 by 2.5. And I need 2 of those. Okay, we'll calculate this in the next video.